What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome everyone to this Impact Wrestling review. The show from not February, March 1st, 2018. We enter a new month for 2018. My name is Robert Serrano Jr., the Natural Born Thriller. Good boy gone bad. And if you don't like it, beat it, because no one wants to be defeated. I'm just saying. So, I'm about to get to this Impact Wrestling review. And let me just say this, not much happened on the show, but I'm gonna go through it right now and let you know how I feel about the show overall. So let's get to it. So when it comes to Impact Wrestling, they were in Orlando, Florida for the March 1st, 2018 edition for Impact Wrestling. They showed Josh Matthews and Sanjay Dutt somewhere, you know, I guess probably in headquarters or something like that, doing their, their commentary and all that, and giving us all this feedback about what's going on for the show, and for next week's show called Crossroads. It's gonna be a free TV pay-per-view quality type of feel. I'm assuming that the name Crossroads is probably the new pay-per-view name for Impact Wrestling, but because because Impact Wrestling doesn't do pay-per-views that much. It's basically what they're gonna do is a free TV type of deal, a free pay-per-view TV on it, of what they're doing. What's going on, 6 OK? I mean, OK 6. Robert the Beast Serrano. I'm the Beast. How about the Dragon? I like that instead. I mean, I could be a beast, when it comes to doing my job, from my season's job and all that. But also when it comes to me walking, for a lot of miles, basically all I can do. So hey, if I ever get a chance to wrestle, in the future, if I'm ever lucky, I could be a beast in that too. But I'd rather be the Dragon. So, OK 6, thanks for that compliment, being the Beast, but I would be Robert the Dragon Serrano. Not to be like Ricky the Dragon, basically not to be like Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. When it comes to the that spitting out fire and all that. Mr. Rick and Jay, I think you're there. Hey, what's going on? Show felt flat. I thought. I agree. The main event with Eddie Edwards, Sami Callihan, and Rosemary versus Hania were the highlights for me. Okay, I can see why. I'm also gonna let you know how I feel about the show and everything. And basically, when it comes to those matches too. By the way, I got something to say about those matches too. When it comes to Eddie Edwards against Sami Callihan, and when it comes to Hania versus Rosemary. So yeah, tune in for that one. To know how I feel about that. And by the way, Mr. Rick and Jay, I apologize that I didn't get a chance to come on time for for the live reactions, and I noticed that you didn't want to do after that because the show fell flat, which I agree. The show did fell flat, but we'll get to that once we go through it. So let's go to hour number 1. So hour number 1 feature EC3. Well, first it showed Eddie Edwards walking into the arena earlier on that day, and then we get to a match between EC3 versus Tyrus. If you remember last week, Tyrus, EC3 had a little tension, and this led to a match. And the match happened, and EC3 was fucking trash. And why I say that? Because EC3 was basically wasting time, leaving the ring because he didn't want no part of Tyrus, and basically playing with someone in the crowd with the phone and everything. And basically EC3 was acting like a fucking dumbass out on TV on Impact Wrestling, and I fucking hated it. And you know what? I'm not surprised because because EC3 during that time knew that he was gonna resign with his company. He knew that he had no nothing else to give anymore. He knew by doing this match against Tyrus, it was gonna be a waste of his fucking time, because he was gonna be leaving anyways, because he's going to WWE to be part of NXT, because in his fucking mind, fuck Impact Wrestling, right? No, fuck you, EC3. You're fucking garbage. So I'm glad Tyrus won this match. Moving on. What's going on, Gino? What's going on, man? How you doing? Robert the Dragon Serrano versus John Cena at WrestleMania 30. Oh, WrestleMania 40. Fuck John Cena. I don't want to talk about that motherfucker. But thank you for that comment, though, Gino. I know you. And believe me, if we ever get that match between me and Cena, I will kick his fucking ass. And I'll show him what real wrestling is all about. And I'll show him where a real dog is all about too. But not to have my anger towards against you, Gino. I'm just saying it's my anger towards John Cena. That's what I'm basically being angry right now when it comes to that. Please don't mention John Cena names no more though. But yeah, just want to say that. Fuck John Cena. But let's get back to wrestling. Something that John Cena doesn't know anything about because he's fucking trash. But anyways, so Joseph Park is on his phone. He's talking to Grandma Jenny, who's not there, and basically say, "I'll tell you, our business is never coming back. Our business is never coming back," and all that. And I like, fuck off. By the way, when it comes to EC3 versus Tyrus, match itself, I didn't care for the match because EC3 was being a fucking chode. So, as far as the match was, I guess you could say it was okay, but at the same time, EC3 was fucking trash, and Tyrus, he was decent. Moving on. OVE, they was doing a segment backstage. I mean, not backstage, somewhere located outside, wherever. And they ripped up some kind of poster, Impact Wrestling poster, that had Johnny Impact and had Eddie Edwards and Lashley. And basically, they cut a promo about how they're saying that, that they're Ohio versus everything, and they're gonna take over everything. And there you go. Let's get to Phantasma versus Braxton Sutter. Braxton Sutter is fucking trash. He's always been trash, and he will forever will be trash. And why do I say that about Braxton Sutter? Because he fucking sucks as a wrestler. And his character fucking sucks too. His character is a fucking pussy. I'm not saying what comes to him carrying himself like a pussy. He acts like a pussy. He acts like a pussy, basically. What do I mean by that? I'll get to that later. But anyways, Phantasma was obviously the better performer in this match. Oh, by the way, if you've seen the show tonight, Phantasma had a nice mask. I mean he's always had a nice mask, but his mask had a Punisher. The skull of the Punisher. That's the type of mask he was wearing. And like, wow, that's pretty cool. Because I never seen him wear that type of mask before, and I thought it was pretty cool. So Phantasma had so yeah, basically Phantasma was kicking ass in this match. Braxton Sutter had some offense in the match, and in the end, Phantasma ends up winning the match. After the match, Brian Cage attacks Braxton Sutter and gives him the let's see what's it called again, the drill claw, which is Scott Steiner's move called the screwdriver. And basically, yeah, Brian Cage, he didn't have a match this week, but he ends up making a statement on Braxton Sutter and attacked him, and yeah, there you go. Because Brian Cage is not a man, he's a machine. I'm just saying. 1 second, let me fix this up a little bit. Alright, back to this. They show a video package of Matt Sydal that he wants to be the grandest, and want to become the grandest champion of all time when it comes to him being the Impact Grand Champion and everything. Basically, they show a video package of him versus EC3 and everything, and then with him being a defending Grand Champion, and there you go. Next we get to Mackenzie Mitchell interviewing Matt Sydal, the Impact Grand Champion, and basically talk about his match that he's going to again have Taiji Ishimori for next week for for Crossroads for the Impact X Division Championship. So also we get Taiji Ishimori showing up. Interrupt this interview, and he had his own scroll, like how Matt Sydal had a scroll last week. So this week, Taiji Ishimori had his own scroll, and basically Matt Sydal tells Mackenzie Mitchell to read it because he doesn't speak Japanese and everything. And then she sees it and everything, but before she did took a look at it, she said she doesn't speak Japanese either. But then Matt Sydal like just opened up and everything, and then Mackenzie Mitchell opens it up and she says, well, it's not in Japanese, it's in English. And then Matt Sydal was acting like an asshole saying, I still want you to read it though, so read it. And I see myself, what the fuck's going on here? Why Matt Sydal is acting like an asshole? Like I said before, folks, I said a while back, but they're planning on turning Matt Sydal heel. I don't understand why. Matt Sydal works better as a babyface. His character is based on being a babyface. You know, when it comes to him, you know, doing peace. You know that, right? He should be a babyface. I don't like this whole thing with him. You know, they're gonna have him turn heel. I don't understand why they're doing this. I hope they back away from that. I hope it's just a swerve. We'll see. But it, basically, that was written. I didn't care what was in the scroll. 'Cause I didn't care about that at all. But whatever. It is what it is. Mr. Rick and Jay, what you said there? I feel like Matt Sydal became heel. He's gonna do Dolph Ziggler mode. I guess. What do you mean by that? By the way, he's gonna be like the show off, like you know, being the show off gimmick. I'm just saying. But anyway, that was that. Next we get Congo Kong versus Joseph Park. You have Jimmy Jacobs at ringside. Match happens, and Congo Kong ends up being Joseph Park in a squash match. And then Jimmy Jacobs cuts a promo, you know, while Congo Kong is choking, you know, Joseph Park and saying, you know, basically he wants Abyss because he wants Abyss to come out to face, basically to come out to play with the other monster Congo Kong, and hopefully we'll get that this time, folks. Hopefully this time, you know, hopefully by next week we get that, and hopefully, you know, when they start doing this build up between Congo Kong and Abyss for in the future, like for a Slammiversary or maybe Redemption. Hopefully, we have a Monsters Ball match between those two, which I'm assuming that's where it's gonna lead to. When it comes to Abyss finally unleashing, and it's gonna be Abyss versus Congo Kong. I think at first it's gonna be just a regular one-on-one match between the two, and then later on down the line it'll end up being a Monsters Ball match. So we'll see how that turns out though. Gino, you said Jimmy Jacobs will be in the X Division. Well, actually, I wouldn't mind see Jimmy Jacobs wrestle again. Haven't seen him wrestle since he left in the Ring of Honor, and his last match he had was against BJ Whitmer. And that was, by the way, that match was amazing, by the way, between BJ Whitmer and Jimmy Jacobs. Amazing match they had in Ring of Honor, and that was Jimmy Jacobs' last match too. So anyways, yeah. So yeah, cool. And by the way, I wouldn't mind to see Jimmy Jacobs wrestling in for the X Division, because he is that type of that type of X Division type of wrestler. So yeah, good. Nice there, Gino. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, we'll see how that turns out when it comes to Congo Kong, and you know, when it comes to Unleashing Abyss. We'll see. We get to the Cole Lee. They're somewhere outside, I guess. Somewhere in Orlando, having a party, and they're in their Hawaiian shirts and in their shorts, because they're having a party, and basically it was just only two of them there. So also we get these two masked men that the Cole Lee attacked weeks ago. And basically, Cole Lee apologized to those guys, you know, for attacking them because they thought it was LAX, you know, in disguise and everything. And also, Conan shows up, and Conan, shows up alone and everything. You know, the Cole Lee confronts Conan and everything, and all of a sudden, those two masked guys unmask themselves and ends up being Santana and Ortiz. And basically, they attack the Cole Lee, and they basically teasing and drowning them by pulling their heads into the pool. And there you go. Basically, leading up more build up between these two. And it's gonna lead to the match next week. So we'll get to more of that later, by the way. We get to Pedro's promo. He's basically in the dark, but there's still some lightning off him if you can see him. Basically, is the dark side of him. Basically, cutting a promo about he wants to face Austin Aries or either Johnny Impact for the Impact World Championship title after their match against each other for next week. You know, between Aries and Impact, and we'll get to more of that later. But other than that. Yeah, up at Pedro, fuck him. Moving on. So, hour number 1 ends right there. Talking about wrestling for hour number 1. 2 matches. I'm sorry, not 2. 3 matches. Now we move on to hour number 2. We get Hania the Huntress versus Rosemary. Now, this was first supposed to be advertised to be a no disqualification match, but according to House Rules match, it wasn't. They didn't do anything that was no disqualifications. They just they just had a regular one-on-one match. And I say to myself, okay, well, what was the point of advertising this to be no disqualifications if this was just going to be a regular match between these two? Made no sense there. But as far as the match was, folks, Hania the Huntress was getting her ass kicked by Rosemary, and I'm not surprised here. I am not surprised here because for those who don't know the story, Hania is no longer there in Impact Wrestling. She's been fired by Impact Wrestling because of her bad behavior, her disrespect to Gail Kim, and the fact that she didn't want to put this newcomer to Impact Wrestling over. So, in a way to punish Hania, they decided to have her get squashed by Rosemary. Now she had a little hits in there, like an ass kick, and a jumping spin kick, or a jumping hook kick, basically. You know, kind of like how RVD does it. And Rosemary, she was basically, like I said, she was basically kicking her ass in this match, and Hania did not look strong in this match, which, you know, it is what it is, and she agreed. I guess she agreed to to get her ass kicked by Rosemary because, again, I guess she didn't want to beat her at that time, at this point, you know, due to that recording of that episode. Because keep in mind, these episodes were recorded a month ago. So, in the end, Rosemary goes for the red wedding, which is the F5. And by the way, Hania took it very well, by the way. And that was it. Rosemary defeats Hania the Huntress. And after that, Rosemary cuts a promo. And before I get to her promo, so yeah, Hania, I think that was her last match. If not, then maybe weeks to come, she probably will be there for a little bit, and after that she's done. She's not on TV anymore for Impact Wrestling because, again, she was fired by Impact Wrestling, and it's not because of Impact Wrestling. It's because of Hania. Hania did not want to work within the system. She was basically in it for herself, and what's the word? What's that word? Why am I drawing a blank here? In it for herself. She was in the business. She got. Damn it! What? How do you say it? I'm sorry, folks. Can't remember how to say it, but wait, Mr. Rican J, what you gotta say here? Yeah, Hania versus Rosemary was the better of the show after Joseph Park, EC3, Tyrus, and Kong. I agree. I do agree. That match was short. It was weird, and it felt the same. That she's leaving after this week's episode. That's true, Mr. Rican J. Yeah, that's true. After that she was gone. She was gone from the from the scene. No attack to Rosemary. It's like she was been blown up. It's like they had Rosemary obliterate her into smithereens out of the TV. Okay, now I remember the words. Hania was in the business for herself. That's what I was trying to come up with here. So yeah, folks. For those that got used to of Hania on TV, too bad. She's not there anymore. She's. I think that's her last match. I think that's the last time you see her on TV. And if not, she probably would be there for a few weeks and all that on TV. But after that, she's gone. And I don't blame the company. At first, I did. To be honest with you, at first I did blame the company. But then after finding out the truth, I blame Hania. It's her own doing. I still like. Here's the thing. I still like Hania. Not because of her sexy look and she's beautiful and everything. But she's a good wrestler. And I wish she would have been more respectful. I wish she would have, she would not have that bad attitude. And I wish it could have been it could have worked out with her in Impact Wrestling, but because of what she did, Impact Wrestling had to cut ties with her, unfortunately. So Hania the Huntress, I'm still a fan of yours, and hopefully maybe in the future you will learn to be humble. So that's all I gotta say, and hopefully, I hope, and who knows, maybe if she gets the opportunity, maybe Lucha Underground might hire her. I don't know, But other than that, she's still wrestling though. By the way, Hania, she's gonna be in other wrestling in indies. Hopefully she goes to Ring of Honor. I love to see her in Ring of Honor. Because she wrestled the day before. So, but we'll see. Mr. Rick and Jay, what you said there. Funny when Josh and Sanjay said Taya hasn't been around in months. I thought the same thing about every other knockouts in the company. LOL. I agree. I'll get to her by the way. And Gino, at least Impact still got Kiera Hogan and Taya. I agree. Kiera Hogan. Yeah, she's good. She is very good. And Taya. But speaking of which, let's get to Rosemary. Rosemary calls a promo. She wants to go after the Knockouts Championship title. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, are we gonna see a debut here? Someone's gonna attack Rosemary? Nope. Instead, we get it's even better. We get the return of Taya Valkyrie, and she returns, and basically calls a promo saying that she wants to go after the Knockouts Championship title, and also she wants to to finish what Rosemary and her started. So basically, to get a stare down, Taya backs off, and Rosemary basically leaves, and all of a sudden she gets attacked by Taya from behind. Taya kicks her ass, and by the way, Taya is known as being being known as Lucha royalty, which is it's factual because Taya Valkyrie, even though she was born in Canada, but she started wrestling in AAA, which is all about Lucha Libre, and she learned a lot when it comes to wrestling and Lucha, and when it comes to the style of Lucha, and she respects the culture of Lucha, which is why she's got that Lucha royalty when it comes to or the way that she presents herself. Let's get back to this now. So Taya attacks Rosemary and everything, and she beats her up. And then she goes for a move. I don't remember how she did it too. How she did it. Basically slams kind of like a glam slam type of move onto Rosemary on the stage. On the ramp, and that was it. And Taya Valkyrie basically she wants to let everyone know, put everyone knows that she's to be the knockouts that she's on knockouts that they should be threatened by. So yeah, Taya Valkyrie, she's back, and I'm happy. And by the way, I don't know if anyone knows this. I don't know if you guys noticed it. Have you noticed that Taya Valkyrie has now looks more thicker than before? She's got more thicker. That's the last we've seen her. I don't know if you noticed it, but if you did, let me know. She got more thicker. And you know what? I love it. Unfortunately, Johnny Impact is tapping that, so I'm just saying. I forgot to mention, in hour number 1, they show a Pluto TV moment of the week, and it was Scott Steiner attacking Steve Borden, who's attacking Jeff Jarrett back in the old days of TNA. And then we get to in this second hour where we get to Eddie Edwards versus Lashley for the title, where Eddie Edwards defeats Lashley to become the new world champion. When it comes to doing this GFW network plugging. And yeah, I remember seeing that episode too, by the way, and it was awesome. TM, yo, what's going on? Thank you for watching, man. How you doing? All right. Laura Finesse. There's a real package of her. Basically, what comes to her being crazy, her getting dumped, her in a winning dress, and her being the Knockouts champion, her being crazy and blah 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 blah, yakety smackety and all that. And then this leads to of her doing a wedding segment. Basically, the video package was about this type of video, a hype video of Laura Vanessa's wedding. And you're thinking to yourself, what wedding you're talking about? I'll get to it right now, but before I do, let me see here. TM, fine today. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing fine, man. Thank you for the feedback. Gino, what you said there? I noticed it. Taya looks good thicker. Yeah, I knew it. I knew you noticed it. Yeah, she did get thicker, which I'm not complaining. She looks good and thicker, by the way, like you said, Gino. So anyways, So now let's get to this thing. The wedding of Lorna Vanessa and the Knockouts Championship. A wedding. Again. And here we go. KM. Remember how we were supposed to take KM seriously because he wants to be part of the American top teams and everything? And then basically before that, he been looked at as a joke. You know, you call me a liar and all that, blah 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 blah. And then he wants to be part of American top teams, and he got rejected. And then they did this whole thing with him being part of this Thanksgiving special, and he was eating turkey and he was having a food fight and everything, blah 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 blah. And then he does this whole thing where he's trying to get the attention of American top teams, that he wants to be part of American top teams and everything. He finally got a chance to be part of American top teams, and then after that they finally dropped that, which I'm like, thank God they finally dropped that American top teams bullshit in Impact Wrestling. And then we get to a part where KM is on his own, and hopefully we could take him seriously this time. And instead, Impact Wrestling once again treat him like a fucking joke. They have him come out there, take with the championship, with Lorna Vanessa's knockout championship belt, walking down the aisle like he's holding on to a championship, like he's holding on to a person to give this person away to this person married to this other person. He's walking out with a championship belt, and what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck is this? Mr. Ricky J, wait, sit there. I turned off the TV when this segment came on. Oh man, I feel. Then I turn it back on to the main event. I don't blame you, but here's what happened. So we get Lorna Vanessa coming out because she's in the wedding dress, and by the way, not the same wedding dress that she wore last year. She got a new wedding dress, and Cam basically lets us know that, I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm used to be a minister. How am I supposed to take this guy seriously now? Are you fucking kidding me? This guy came in as looking like a badass, looking like a legit badass, look like someone you don't want to fuck around with. And it was all last year. Last year he came in looking like a badass. He had intense. He cut good promos. When it comes to with his intensity, his wrestling has a lot of intensity. And now look at him. He's a fucking joke. A minister. He must be a minister. Really? Basically, he's going down to. He's basically talking nonsense about, we got here today and blah blah blah. And Lord Vanessa is like, no, skip that. And then he says, okay, do you take this belt to be your? And then they say, no, to this other part. And like, okay, does anyone does not want to you want these two to be together? Speak now or forever hold your peace, bullshit and everything. And then Braxton Starr comes out with a neck brace, and I say to myself, holy fucking shit, what the fuck is this? Braxton Starr comes out, basically talking shit about Brian Cage almost breaking his neck and everything. I'm like, fuck you. And then Braxton Starr says, Lorna Vanessa, I love you and everything, and blah blah blah, and it's basically that Ali always ruins lives and everything, and like this is trash. And then Braxton Starr is like, will you marry me and blah blah blah, and then Lorna Vanessa says no, and basically told him to get out and everything, and then he ends up being kicked out of the ring by Lorna Vanessa, and then Braxton Starr just leaves because he's a fucking pussy. Braxton Starr as a character is a fucking pussy. Fucking trash. And then Cam basically says something about, to Braxton Starr, basically he had a line to say to Braxton Starr and everything. I thought it was clever, but I forgot how he said it. But at this point, I didn't care, because I thought it was fucking trash. Gino, what you said there? Are you calling me a liar? Was my favorite line from Cam. Well, they could have done something with that too, Gino, but they got away from it now. I thought it was funny that they did that thing with him saying, "Are you calling me a liar?" And now they want him to do that no more. I don't understand why. Who else is there? ATL, what's going on, man? Robert's a legend. Thank you, I appreciate that. So we get back to the wedding thing, and I say to myself, "Oh, this is trash." last week I thought the whole Grammy on Jenny thing was gonna be trash. When it comes to Impact Wrestling, this ends up being fucking trash. This ends up being 10 times worse. So, hell, last year's wedding between Lorna Vanessa and Braxton Sutter was what made this wedding put to shame. And I hate last year's wedding. Basically I hated last year's wedding segment. But this one, this took it to another whole fucking level. It was trash. Mr. Rick and Jay, what you said there? Which line is better? You're calling me a liar, or Batista's line? Are you talking to me? Batista's, are you talking to me? Because Batista has got that charisma to get that over. KM, how can you say he's got charisma to get that over? Well, he's been being booked like shit. He's been booked like he's a fucking joke. Ace with Batista, he wasn't booked like a joke when he came into WWE. He was booked like to be legit. KM, he should have been booked like to be someone to be legit. But whatever. Just whatever. What else to say here? ATL. There was another wedding? Yes, there was, and it was fucking trash. So I suggest you skip that. It was basically Lorna Vanessa getting married to a championship belt. That's what it was. It was fucking trash. And I think... But anyways, let's continue on. So basically he goes back to, if anyone else that wanted to, that they want these two to get married, and Lorna Vanessa is losing her mind and everything, and it's like, basically saying that no one wants me not to get married to this championship belt, and then basically say, Ali, I know you're out there, I know you don't want me to marry this belt and everything, and then Ali comes out of nowhere in disguise. KM sees her and he leaves, and Lorna Vanessa gets attacked by Ali, and that was it. It was fucking trash. Whoever wrote that segment on that show needs to be fucking fired. I don't give a fuck if it was Scott D'Amore. I don't give a fuck if someone that thought this was gonna be fucking funny. This was fucking trash. Whoever wrote that fucking segment needs to be fucking fired. Fucking garbage. The only thing that I thought was garbage on the show was this fucking segment. Trash. Trash, 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 trash. ATL. She's pretty hot. Who you mean, Lorna Vanessa? ATL. Robert for creative. Why not? Why not? I'll do a better job than whoever thought this was gonna be funny. And that's nothing. I don't. Holy shit! Like, who thinks this was gonna be funny? Who thinks this was gonna be anything good? I don't get how anyone thought this was gonna be anything good, or let alone be entertaining. This was not entertaining. This is for like WWE's booking. This is for like Raw Dog's creative ideas. That's what it felt like to me. It felt like it was Raw Dog Jesse James. And fucking Raw Dog is a fucking idiot. Who's making SmackDown right now looking like an F show. It's fucking unwatchable for SmackDown now when it comes to Raw Dog Jesse James. Fuck Raw Dog Jesse James. He needs to be fucking fired from creative. And for being and that's another thing. Jesse James as the head writer of SmackDown fucking sucks. Mr. Rick and Jay. I prefer Little Jimmy over this segment. I agree. I agree with you. But anyways, moving on. OVE, they're continuing doing this whole Ohio versus everything, all that, taking over everything. So there you go. ATL. Did you hear what Jonathan Coachman said? We need to stop crying about our reigns. The fans are brainwashed. Yeah, I heard about what he said. Fuck Jonathan Coachman, by the way, for saying that. Stop whining about what? What we need to stop whining about? I mean, is that how he felt about Roman Reigns? then he should have said something about, you know, years ago with John Cena too. So yeah, Jonathan Coachman, go fuck yourself for that. Yeah, Jonathan Coachman can go fuck himself. And that's how he feels about Roman Reigns. You know, when it comes to us hating on Roman Reigns, then he needs to ask Roman Reigns to cock his fist and make his asshole rain up in that bitch, because he's a fucking pussy who puts over bouillon cereal. Yeah, you remember that segment 2 years ago that Jonathan Coachman put over? He loved me some bouillon cereal. Of course you do, you fucking faggot. Just like Byron Saxton too, Byron Faxton. Shout out to Thomas. ATL. WWE probably made him say it. I don't give a fuck if WWE made him say it. I don't give a fuck. He still said it. Just like I don't give a fuck that WWE made Dolph Ziggler made fun of Ultimate Warrior and Randy Savage. Dolph Ziggler still did it. That's why I call him Dolph Bitchler. Mr. Rick and J. Jeez, YouTube is censoring YouTube live stream chats. Wow, this website is corporate. Fuck YouTube. Fucking YouTube try to listen to these PC bullshit. So anyways. So then we get to these list matches for Crossroads for next week, which I'll be doing a prediction of it later on. So we have list matches here. So it's gonna be Ali versus Lauren Finesse for the Knockouts Championship title, which by Lauren Finesse is the champion. Matt Sydal goes up against Taichi Ishimori for the X Division Championship title, which Taichi Ishimori is the champion. Cole of Lee, Trevor Lee and Caleb Conley versus LDX for the Impact Tag Team Championship, which LDX are the tag team champions. And when it comes to LDX, you got Santana and Ortiz. OVE, you got Dave and Jay Crest versus Lashley and Eddie Edwards for next week. And finally, and finally Johnny Impact versus the Impact World Champion Austin Aries for the Impact World Championship. And that's all for next week. Before I move on, what else say here? ATL. SmackDown was garbage Tuesday. Yeah, I agree. If you didn't see my, by the way, ATL, if you didn't see my SmackDown review, check it out. Let you know how I feel about that show. And fuck John Cena. So anyways, so we get to this interview package, hyping up this, basically hyping up next week's show, for basically when it comes to Giant Impact versus Austin Aries for the first time ever, which I'm excited. I'm excited to see. You know, despite how I feel, despite how I feel about Giant Impact character, Giant Impact is still a good wrestler. You know, at the end of the day. So, so I can't wait to see that match between Giant Impact and Austin Aries. It's gonna be it's gonna be one hell of a match. So. Mr. Rick and J, Coach loves Bulios. Yeah, I know he does. He's one of, he's one to talk about other fans' fruitcake. Yeah, I know. But anyways, but yeah, there you go. That was the real package of Impact and Aries. Basically, they go show. I'm assuming they go show next week too. By the way, so we'll see. ATL. Johnny is underrated. Well, he is underrated. But when it comes to Impact Wrestling, he's become overrated because of his character. So anyways, now let's get to the main event. Sami Callihan versus Eddie Edwards. You have the rest of OVE at ringside. And there was no Lashley there, unfortunately. Basically at ringside, unfortunately. I don't understand why, but whatever. But basically, we get the match between the two. And basically, they start off very good between Sami Callihan and Eddie Edwards. Going for some suicide dives onto each other. Basically, when it comes to Eddie Edwards doing the suicide dive, originally was called, the shot of caffeine, which, it's still called to this day the shot of caffeine, except that you don't have the Pope there anymore to say it. But I'll still call it the shot of caffeine. But anyways, but yeah, these two were killing it in the beginning of the match, and all of a sudden, OVE trying to get involved, and then all of a sudden the referee scores them out. Basically, to be a one-on-one situation. So the match continues on. It's back and forth action. Basically, Sami Callihan obviously was killing it in the match too. Eddie Edwards, he's always gonna two or basically. And then in the end, Eddie Edwards gets the win over Sami Callihan. After the match, Sami Callihan attacks Eddie Edwards, and when that happened, Lashley was go out there to help Eddie Edwards, but all of a sudden OVE ambushes Lashley. So Lashley's trying to fight back and everything, and yeah, he was holding his own, fighting back, but it didn't matter at the end of the day, because OVE was holding back Lashley for Sami Callihan to get the job done on Eddie Edwards. So sure enough, basically, oh yeah, this is funny. Sami Callihan goes after this ring announcer like he did last time. And he takes him off his chair, takes the chair away from him, gets the chair in the ring, wraps it around the head of Eddie Edwards, and then gets the baseball bat and hits it, basically trying to to take out Eddie Edwards and everything. Basically weaken him for next week's show. And there you go. That was on that, and also they also show backstage again. Lashley trying to fight back and everything, and that was it. So, and that was the show. So, to my wrestling for hour number 2. I believe it was 3 matches. No, I'm sorry, 2 matches. I'm sorry, my apologies. 2 matches happened on the card here. I mean, for hour number 2. So, to my wrestling overall for Impact Wrestling, I believe it's 5 matches, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5 matches. Gino, what you say here? Did you hear that Lucha Underground is doing WrestleCon with Impact Wrestling? Oh, no, I didn't know that. That's actually good. They can let me know, Gino. I didn't know about that. Yeah, that's good. Lucha Underground and Impact Wrestling, they work in partnerships with each other, because you got Johnny Impact, who's supposed to be Johnny Mundo from Lucha Underground. Which is why he's there in Impact Wrestling. So basically, whenever Lucha Underground is not doing a show, that means they has something to do with Johnny Impact, Johnny Mundo, for until they return. So they got Impact Wrestling, which is why they call him Johnny Impact right now. He should be called Johnny Mundo, in my opinion. And you also got Brian Cage there, Sami Callihan there. When it comes to Sami Callihan, he's Jeremiah Crane in Lucha Underground. Brian Cage, in Lucha Underground, they just call him Cage. Phantasma, wrestling for Impact Wrestling, but in Lucha Underground, he's called King Cuerno. And who else? Oh yeah, Taya Valkyrie. Taya Valkyrie is in Impact Wrestling, but on Lucha Underground, she's just called Taya. Also working with Johnny Mundo, with calling himself along with TJP. No, I'm not sorry, not TJP. PJ Blackman to say, Jack Evans, Ricky Mundo, the Worldwide Underground. That's the faction, by the way. But yeah, I didn't know about that. But thank you for letting me know about that, Gino. Oh, Arizona State, what's up, man? What's up? Arizona State. How awesome was that Cena Styles match? Fuck John Cena. So, my overall stream for the show of Impact Wrestling from March 1st, 2018. Okay, let me point out some good things that was good on the show. Tyrus being EC3, that was good. Phantasma beating that pussy Braxton Sutter, that was good. Brian Cage attacking that pussy Braxton Sutter, that was good. Kongo Kong being on Joseph Park, that was good. Hania versus Rosemary, that was good. Even though Hania was squashed in that match, which I do agree with that, because Hania was not working within the system. And Sami Callihan versus Eddie Edwards, that match was incredible, by the way. And it's part of the things that I didn't like on the show. EC3, that's 1. Joseph Park, that's 2. Braxton Sutter, that's 3. Matt Sydal, being basically turning heel, which I like where that's going. That's 4. Alberto and Pedro, that's 5. The wedding segment, that was fucking terrible. That alone was fucking terrible. So yeah. I also forgot to mention the good parts of it. Taya Valkyrie returning, that's good. Cole Lee and LAX, I thought that was good, by the way. I forgot to mention that. So yeah. Now the show itself, it wasn't watchable because I mean, if other than Sami Callihan versus Eddie Edwards, I thought that was good. And Arizona State. How you know Cena not winning at Fastlane? So who cares? Wings of Redemption. That Cena match was good. Arizona State. Cena is the man. Wings of Redemption. I thought EC3 signed with NXT. He is. He just not. He he's just not on NXT yet until his dates of Impact Wrestling is done. That's why he's not on TV yet. Is there anything you like from Cena or Reigns? I don't care. I don't care about Cena. I don't care about Reigns. So my overall stream for the show, I'm gonna go 4 out of 10. Just a whatever show. That's what I feel about the show. It's just a whatever show. So, but again, if there's anything you want to look back watching when it comes to Impact Wrestling, I say Sami Callihan versus Eddie Edwards. That's and of course if you want to see the knockouts, you can see Ty Valkyrie make a return. You can see Hania and versus Rosemary, and there you go. So yeah, Arizona State, where you sit there. I don't care about John Cena right now. So, John Cena has nothing to do with this Impact Wrestling review. By the way, for those who didn't see my Impact Wrestling, my SmackDown review. If you notice, I didn't have the chat, the live chat there. If you was watching, if anyone was watching live, I didn't have the live chat there because I wanted to concentrate on what happened on Impact Wrestling. Mr. Rick and J, right, Rob? Oh, geez. Oh, yeah. You mean what Arizona State is saying here? So yeah, that was basically it for Impact Wrestling, folks. Other than that, I don't know what to say at this point. Other than I'm looking forward to next week's show for Impact Wrestling Presents Crossroads. Basically it's gonna be a free TV pay-per-view quality type of event. So we'll see how that turns out. And also, when it comes to Matt Sydal, I forgot to mention this too, by the way. They're gonna reveal. I'm assuming they're gonna reveal who's gonna be this peace guide, whatever. I don't know what it was, but what's this? Arizona State. Are you excited for Fastlane? No, I'm not. Gino, have a good weekend, Robert. Oh, thank you, Gino. You have a good weekend too. So yeah, there you go, folks. I got nothing to say. So I'm gonna wrap up from here. Thank you all for watching. Basically, before I go, basically, I'm gonna end it right here. So before I go, if anyone is interested. Oh, that answer though. Oh. Yeah. Here's the thing, and by the way, wait. Do you think Taker shows up at Fastlane? I don't know. I don't care anymore. But speaking of Fastlane, I was excited for Fastlane, but because John Cena's on the card now, fuck it. Now I lost my excitement for Fastlane, and I lost my excitement for SmackDown. It will be a good show. No, it won't. Now we're seeing it there. No, it won't. And with Rodo Jesse James being the head writer of SmackDown, you think it's gonna be fucking good with him being the head writer of SmackDown? Fuck that. Arizona State. Cena going to put Styles over. John Cena doesn't put any guys over. Wings of Redemption. Are you gonna watch Fastlane? Of course I am. Of course I'm still gonna watch it. I gotta do a review for on YouTube. It's a fucking chore. So, Wings of Redemption because of Cena. No, I'm not watching I'm not watching Fastlane because of Cena. I'm watching guys because of AJ Styles, because of Kevin Owens, because of Sami Zayn, and Shinsuke Nakamura's part of that card because of Shinsuke Nakamura, because of Bobby Roode, because of Randy Orton. Other than that, I'm not watching it because other guys. Mr. Rick and Jay. I actually thought of doing a reaction show, considering it was gonna be a SmackDown show, but now they just took a 180, and I'm not doing it. I don't blame you, Mr. Rick and Jay. I really don't blame you. Arizona State. Should I get a 3-month subscription to the W Network so I can see Fastlane? It's up to you. It's up to you. Groovy Tony, what's going on, man? How you doing? Fuck John Cena. To me, he's not a legend. To me, he's not a fucking legend. So yeah, there you go. Like I said, 4 out of 10 for this show. Arizona State. You should live stream during Fastlane. I think I'm gonna pass on that. Arizona State. I'm not talking about John Cena anymore. Fuck John Cena. I don't care about John Cena. Please don't mention John Cena anymore. I'm done talking about John Cena. Yeah, I know how I feel about John Cena. Please don't mention. Please don't talk about John Cena. So, anyways, Mr. Ricky J, comment. Rob, don't you see? Oh, I mean, don't you want to see Fast Kane? Fast Kane. Don't you mean Fastlane? Unless you. Oh, okay. I think you. I don't know. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. About that. Maybe if you like me a little bit. So. Basically, folks. I forgot to, yeah. I was gonna say before I go. Like I said, the show 4 out of 10. It was like a whatever show, but it could have been better. I'm just saying, but Groovy Tony, I'm sorry. Yeah, he does. Arizona State. Do Bludgeon Brothers win the strap at Mania? I don't know. It depends how the build up for that's gonna happen. When it comes to Fastlane though. Oh, by the way, I'm also excited for the Usos. I'm happy to see, I can't wait to see the Usos wrestle at Fastlane against the New Day, so I can see the Usos beat the New Day again, because New Day are fucking pussies. Mr. Rick and Jay. It's in okay, it's an inside joke the Asylum made. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I get you now. I get you. Oh, wow. Arizona State. Will Nikki Bella be at WrestleMania? I don't know. Well, John Cena's gonna be there, so I'm assuming she will be. I mean, it's WrestleMania. Who's not gonna miss out WrestleMania? Maybe she can be Cena's manager at Mania. She's not a manager. She's not that type of she doesn't do manager roles. She does wrestling roles. What's the New Day and shoving pancakes in their pants? Yeah, in there. I don't know. I fucking hate the New Day, by the way. And they're fucking pussies. And pancakes. What the fuck is this, by the way? Fucking pancakes. Arizona State. Yep. But is she retired now? Actually, she's not actually retired. If you've seen her, I mean, we've seen her wrestle at the Royal Rumble. I don't know if she actually is retired. I mean, we know she's got some neck problems because she had that neck surgery, but I don't know if she's retired though. Arizona State. What will you think? What will you do if Cena joined New Day? Well, he fits right in. John Cena fits right in the New Day because he's a fucking, because he's a, whatever. What happened to Rusev Day? The crowd was into it for a while. Well, WWE made sure not to get into that anymore because WWE doesn't want Rusev to be on TV. They don't want they don't want to do anything with Rusev. Cena would fit in with the New Day considering Randy Orton has put his D on his shoulder. Yeah, I know. Arizona State, he kind of does with on the bright colors. Yeah, I know. That's dumb. They got over. They got over on their own too. I know. I agree. Groovy Tony. I mean, that's basically because of WWE. The whole point is to get is to get a push, is to get yourself over. But anything to give you, and clearly the WWE gave Rusev this Rusev Day thing to get over. Yeah, here's the Rusev. Do this whole Rusev Day thing, get yourself over with it, and he did it. You got Rusev Day T-shirts, Rusev Day calendars, Rusev Day I believe beanies or something like that, and he sold it. He sold it. He sold a lot of merchandise with that. And WWE is like, nope, we're not gonna give it to you. We're not gonna give you the push. Yeah, thanks for the, and basically, hold on a second. And they said, thanks for thanks for the money, thanks for for chipping those money in there though and everything. You see how like seriously, they're sabotaging Rusev. They're sabotaging him, and it's a fucking shame. Rusev deserves this push. He deserves it. He's very good in the ring. He's selling merchandise. He's never sold merchandise before. Well, actually, he has before, but not to this degree. Not to this degree, because for whatever fucking reason, this Rusev Day thing is getting over. And here's the thing: Rusev didn't think it was gonna get over. Rusev never thought this Rusev Day thing was gonna get over, but it did, and he's behind it. He's behind it, and what does WWE do? Nah, we're gonna give it to you. We're not gonna give you that push. No, you could keep some of those merchandise and everything, but at the end of the day, it's not gonna give you a championship title. It's not gonna give you this push, and it's not gonna give you anything, because you're not the focus. You're not gonna be our plan, and that's fucking bullshit. So I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. And it's just proof right there that you can get yourself over, but the WWE is gonna keep pulling you back because of that bullshit thing. It just goes to show that they don't care about you. They only care about guys like Reigns and Cena. That's all they care about. They only care about Reigns. They only care about Cena. And we all know that the people, when it comes to the to level up popularity, Rusev is more popular than Reigns and Cena. People don't like Cena. People don't like Reigns. A majority of them like Cena and Reigns, but not to a degree where they say, oh, this guy's popular and everything, and blah blah blah. But whatever. But yeah. Anyways, I'm sorry. I went over my head here. Nikki Bella, I think only wrestles sometimes. Yeah, she does, Gino. Sometimes she does. She's gonna be wrestling on the house show with Cena against Elias and Bailey. Well, all right, whatever. I mean, Bailey's not a heel, but I don't understand that, but whatever. Yeah, well, basically same old WWE doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. Arizona State. I'm sorry, I didn't get to answer this. What happened to Jeff Hardy? He's still recovering from his shoulder injury that he had surgery on and everything. He's not 100% yet, according to the WWE doctors. Yeah. So I don't know. He might miss out WrestleMania though. I don't know if he might miss out WrestleMania or not, but we'll see. Arizona State. What's next for the WWE? I mean, what's the next WWE shirt you're gonna buy? Shinsuke Nakamura, obviously. AJ Styles. The Bar, by the way, the Bar. I'm a fan of the Bar, by the way. I don't know what else. I don't know what else. I would think about buying, but you know, because of WWE. Basically because of my favorites, by the way. WWE is pathetic. Yeah, I know. Groovy, Tony, they are pathetic. Rusev got buried by Cena a couple of times, and by Roman Reigns, by the way. Don't forget about Roman Reigns. And I agree. Do you watch Total Divas? Nope. Fuck Total Divas, and fuck Total Bellas. And plus, because of Total Divas and Total Bellas, you got Fuckboy Buckethead on those shows. You think I'm gonna watch another show with him be on it? Fuck that. Rusev was a jobber, so everybody buried him. Well, actually, that's Bray Wyatt's job. Actually, Bray Wyatt's the one's being buried. And that's another thing. Rusev is always he got the Rusev Day over thing, and yet he hasn't won a match. Fucking ridiculous. Groovy Tony, are you gonna do another movie review? Yeah, I am. Tomorrow I'll do another movie review. I'm gonna review next Friday, which I'll try to tell you all, folks, by the way. Before I end this, I'll let you know about that when I get to it. Arizona State, is he still a jobber? Actually, Rusev, I don't know what he is right now because he's not featured on TV now. So, do a Black Panther review. Haven't seen it yet. I'll try to find out time to watch it though. But in the meantime, I haven't watched it yet. It's not being liking people. It's about caring about people. People cares about Cena. Whenever he win or lose. Same with Roman Reigns. Fuck John Cena. Fuck Roman Reigns. That's my answer to that. Groovy Tony. The mixed tag teams are pointless. Yeah, I know. Especially when it comes to the mixed match challenge too. Groovy Tony, will you do a Q&A video one day? Yeah, actually I am. That way, you can start asking me questions every time I do these reviews. I'll do a live Q&A. That way, y'all have to ask me any questions on these Impact, in future wrestling reviews. I'll do a Q&A for this channel too. Wings of Redemption. What if WWE needs? Wait, what if WWE feats Nakamura and Cena? And Styles to Cena for the title. I don't want to talk about that. Please don't put that in my mind. Wings of Redemption. Bray Wyatt should leave the WWE. I agree. Wings of Redemption. WWE need to I can't read that word there. You spell it by putting UTILLT. Okay, here we go. UTILIZE. I don't know if that's how you spell it. I don't know if you spell it wrong or whatever, but you said something about WWE needs to do something with Ty Dillinger. Yeah, unfortunately, they need to do something with him, but he hasn't done much anyway. So, all the guys brought from NXT fail on the main roster. Not Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens didn't fail. Sami Zayn, he's not there yet, but we'll see. Other Sasha Banks Sasha Banks, Alexa Bliss. Can you say they failed too? Not really. Charlotte Flair. Who else could I put in there? Paige, but we don't know how she ended up right now. So, do you have any New Japan shirts? Let's see what. Oh yeah, Shinsuke Nakamura, the King of Strong Style. Now I'm also going to give me some new shirt. Yeah, that's nothing. I'm going to give me some New Japan shirts too. By the way, I haven't got a chance to, but I'm going to pretty soon. Arizona State. Wings of Redemption. Do you think Chris Masters is coming back to WWE? I think so. After hearing about him leaving Impact Wrestling, I think so. But we'll see. Wings of Redemption. I said WWE needs to muse Ty Dillinger. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. So the word you're trying to say is utilize. I think that's the word you're trying to spell there. I agree. They need to utilize him, but they haven't done anything with Ty Dillinger, though. Which is a shame. Arizona State. Who is the current cruiserweight champion now that Enzo is gone? No one yet. He, the cruiserweight championship title is still having this tournament until WrestleMania. So, Wings of Redemption. Do you think Paige will wrestle again? I believe she will, but not in WWE. Groovy Tony, have you ever been to Japan? Never. I want to, but I never been there. Groovy Tony, have you ever been to a WrestleMania? Never. I'm planning on going next year, because next year they're gonna be in New Jersey. So hopefully, I'll go next year, WrestleMania. Just have my experience of WrestleMania, and for me to finally say I was there. So hopefully, next year that happens. That's my goal for next year. Next year I want to go to WrestleMania. I just hope that Shinsuke Nakamura is still with the WWE during that time. Arizona State. Do you think they stick the cruiserweights on the WWE pre-show for WrestleMania? I believe so. But we'll see. I think it will be, but we'll see. Arizona State. I went to WrestleMania 26 in Phoenix. Taker versus Michaels. Oh man, good for you, man. Good for you. And yeah, that was a good show. Yeah. Tony. Groovy Tony. What other wrestling promotions have you been to? Ring of Honor, House of Hardcore. And basically WWE. When it comes to SmackDown, ECW. Basically WWE's ECW. Main event, or I think it was Superstars, if I'm not mistaken. Raw, Survivor Series, TLC. Basically, when it comes to TLC, it was back in 2012. And when it comes to TLC, when it comes to Survivor Series, it was I believe it was 2011. Yeah, 2011. When it comes to Raw, I went to a Raw show back in 2009. And it was basically me seeing The Undertaker wrestling there. Unfortunately, he teamed up with John Cena. SmackDown for 2009. Superstars for 2009. ECW on 2009. When it comes to Ring of Honor, I always go to Ring of Honor shows. Whenever it comes to my town, like in New York City, New York. I even been one to in one in Coney Island too as well. Also, an Impact Wrestling show, which they were in Coney Island. So. When did you start watching wrestling? Since I was 4 years old. And it was basically in the 90s. I was 4 years old in the 90s. So, and yeah, that's when I started watching wrestling. But I didn't watch wrestling that much though, because sometimes I never know when it's on and everything. I catch it at rare occasions at the time. Arizona State. WrestleMania isn't anything special in person. Oh really? Okay. Well, when I get a chance to go there, I'll see how I'll find out myself when I get that chance. Mr. Rick and Jay, I went to WrestleMania 22 and Bound for Glory 2008. It was pretty dope. Oh, good for you, man. Good for you. All right, I didn't know you went to WrestleMania. And yeah, WrestleMania 22 was the WrestleMania that. Oh yeah, that's right, John Cena. Fuck. And by the way, Cena was fucking shit on by the Chicago crowds. I loved it. But at the same time, I hated that Cena beat Triple H on that night. It was fucking bullshit. Wings of Redemption. You should check out House of Glory. It's there in New York. Oh, I heard about that, by the way. House of Glory. Pretty good wrestling promotion. Thanks for letting me know. I'll check out whenever in the future. Arizona State. Are you happy there are no more brand extension pay-per-views? Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not happy with that, because you know what this means when it comes to no more brand extensions pay-per-views, no more AJ Styles or Shinsuke Nakamura when it comes to WWE Championship title matches when it comes to main events. It's gonna be about Roman Reigns now. So with either AJ Styles or Shinsuke Nakamura, at WrestleMania for the championship title, uh, whichever of those two wins, it don't matter because at the end of the day, Roman Reigns is gonna be main event a lot of those pay-per-views now, which is gonna be fucking bullshit. House of Glory are pretty cool. Groovy Tony. Sorry, excuse me. I went to SmackDown when when Rhino Gore Jericho do the SmackDown sign. Oh wow, awesome, good for you, man. Old school. Probably Arizona State. How old are you? Yeah, just to be curious. Groovy Tony. Do you love living in New York? Yep, I do. I'll tell you what I don't love. I'll tell you what I don't love about because me living in New York is, living in the rough neighborhood. But other than that, I love living in New York though. I want to live in the in a nice neighborhood, not in a bad neighborhood basically. Because every time in my bad neighborhood, all you hear is sirens going off. Every time that irritates me to no end. Like very people, you can't keep yourself out of trouble, or you can't keep yourself safe. Like seriously, what the fuck's going on out there? Like seriously, that irritates me. There's no end. There's always something going on outside. In my neighborhood. Arizona State. Is WrestleMania 17 the best one ever? Hell yeah, I love that. I love that pay-per-view. Do you remember ECW where Cena, RVD, and everyone threw beers at Cena? Yeah, I do. I remember that one. I watched it live at the time. I wasn't there to watch it because it was in New York, but I didn't go to that. I didn't have enough basically to go to that show. So. WWE should just turn Roman heel already. They should have done it a long time ago, but unfortunately they didn't. Arizona State. 28. Oh, you're 20. Oh, you're 28. Okay, so you're younger watching it then. Wow, cool. So and yeah, I remember watching that episode of SmackDown live on my TV, watching Rhino Gore Chris Jericho do the SmackDown sign. That was awesome, by the way. Good times. Groovy Tony. Dang, I live in Kentucky. Kentucky. Oh, me what? Kentucky rain keeps falling down. Elvis Presley, by the way, that's a song. We have deers here. LOL. Oh, wow. Well, hey, deers are cool though. Just don't run them over, by the way. Basically watch out for them. Yeah, you know what I mean. Gino, Nakamura or Styles will have like a CM Punk title run as they won't main event the pay-per-views. Yep, I agree. Arizona State. Cena might turn heel if he beats Taker. Cena should have turned heel a long time ago. When it comes to him being shit on back in 2006. Groovy Tony. Do you think Roman will be suspended for steroids? I believe so. I do believe so. It's only a matter of time before he gets caught this year. But in a lie. But only time will tell. Only time will tell. Mr. Rick and Jay, they have been deers going around sidewalks. Yeah, I know, neighborhoods and backyard a few times this week. Yeah, I know. I've been hearing about that a lot. I'm like, what the WTF? Took a dump in our yard, backyard. Wow, that's crazy. Wings of Redemption. Do your intro. It's awesome. All right. My intro. How does it goes again? It goes a little. My name is Robert Serrano Jr. and I am the natural born driller because I'm the natural and I'm born to be the driller. The good boy gone bad off the wall. There you go. Actually, I kind of messed it up there a little bit, but you get the point there. What would you be? I mean, what would be your introduction song if you were a wrestler? Beat It by Michael Jackson. Your gimmick will get over in WWE. LOL. And WWE will change it up. Like I don't want my gimmicks to I want my WWE gimmick. I mean, I don't want my wrestling gimmick to be controlled by WWE. I want to be control my own gimmick. Because you know how WWE is when it comes to controlling your own gimmicks. They'll change it up a little bit and all that, and it's gonna be fucking garbage. So yeah, I don't. By the way, what if I ever want to be a wrestler? My desire is to never be in the WWE. Either Ring of Honor or New Japan. Anyways, Arizona State. How did you get so much charisma? Well, I guess since high school, always had that cool personality. According to a few people, because here's the thing. Every time back in my day, I was in high school. I always wear my sunglasses. Out, either in school or or outside of school. I always wear my sunglasses, and not in the classes though, but in the hallway and everything. And they always encourage me. They basically let me know how I'm a cool dude and everything and all that, because I always wear shades indoors, which I love wearing shades indoors, by the way. I do. I know some people get on my case with that, by saying, "Oh, there's no sun in here," and all that. Like, so what? I'm a guy who wears sunglasses indoors. I even wear sunglasses at night too. So what's your point? Yeah, people get on me with that every time. Yeah, you guys have no idea. They always get on me with that. There's no sun. There's no sun in this building. You know that. There's no sun out. I don't care. I wear sunglasses. So sue me. I'm just saying. Hold on a second. There's a lot I gotta read here, by the way. So yeah, if there's any charisma, is there any charisma I got? It's it's the cool factor that I got, and also when it comes to me doing Michael Jackson. And speaking of which, I'm wearing the Beat It shirt of Michael Jackson. I'm just saying. Mr. Rick and Jay, what you say here? And if you don't like it, beat it. Oh yeah, that's right. Because my name is Robert Serrano Jr., the natural born driller. Born natural to be a driller. Good boy gone bad. Living the bad, dangerous life off the wall. And if you don't like it, beat it, because no one wants to be defeated. And once again, I messed up my promo here. I messed up the promo a little bit, but WWE will feed you to Cena, and then I'll fight. I'm gonna challenge Cena to a fight backstage, just to see who can win a fight outside the ring. Cause I will beat John Cena's ass up. I'm just saying. Will you come out dressed up like Michael Jackson? I would. Wings of Redemption. Wings of Redemption. What moves can you do in the ring? So a super kick. That basically the super kick will be my finishing move. But yeah, Gino, what you say here? The moonwalk punch will be one of your moves. Oh yeah, I'll also do the moonwalk, by the way. I'll look at that. And basically, and you know how Kyle O'Reilly, Kyle O'Reilly does this whole action smash, when it comes to his leg, and just basically doing the ass kick and then do the punch. He calls it action smash. In honor of Demolition. Basically, with Kyle O'Reilly, he got his own action smash move. I'll do the kick, and then the punch beat. Basically, in the song of Beat It, kick you and they'll beat you and they'll tell you it's fair. I'll do the kick and beat, and I'll do the moonwalk and do the my Michael Jackson moves. And who knows? I might do a video of the one day, just to show you, just to the demonstration, a little demonstration. I just need to find a private area for me to do it. So, I'm just saying. Um, Wings of Redemption. Do you play any sports in high school? No. Well, we played dodgeball, slat ball. We played some. We played some weird games. That we played in high school. It was weird, but I had fun doing it though. But other than that, no, I don't play basketball. I don't play football. I don't play soccer. I don't care about those sports. I mean, I'll watch those sports, but I don't play those sports though. But let's be honest. When it comes to me playing basketball, I suck. When it comes to me playing football, I could be decent, but other than that, I wanna be a pro of it though. Arizona State. What you said here? How often do you wear your suit? Do you wear it around town when you go shopping and stuff? Sometimes I do. Mr. Rican J. I was Fred Durst when I was in high school. LOL. Yeah, hell yeah, Fred Durst. LOL. I got along with people. Much everyone. And a few douchebags. Yeah, that's unfortunately you got to deal with those type of things. Arizona State. Will you have more charisma than Finn Balor? Yeah, I will. But the thing is with Finn Balor, there's the charisma is there. The problem is the booking of Finn Balor sucks. It's not him. It's them. I'm just saying. Robert's move would be called the National Born DDT. Hey, yeah, I could do something with that. Yeah, I could do something with that. Groovy Tony. Who cares what people think? It's pretty cool. You could come out and be yourself. I respect that. Yeah, that's nothing. You can also be yourself too. Like I'm doing right now. I'm just being myself. Right now. Who would replace Road Dogg as head writer for SmackDown? I think Triple H should. Triple H should be the head writer of SmackDown. Groovy Tony. Robert versus Cena in a Bury Alive match. LOL. Nah, I don't like Bury Alive matches. And I don't want to be the type of guy to bury people. By the way, I want to be if I ever want to be a wrestler, I don't want to be a type of guy to wrestle to bury people. I want to be a type of guy to elevate people. Unlike fuckboy Buckethead, who's got to bury people when it comes to his politics and to being them in matches. Fuck John Cena. Arizona State. Shooting Star Press will be my finish move. Speaking of Shooting Star Press, that'll be one of my moves too. By the way, because if I ever want to be a wrestler, or a brain buster. Yeah, a brain buster like Austin Aries does, which WWE never let him do, by the way, because WWE banned that move. Wings of Redemption. What if you go to wrestle somebody in the ring? Who will it be? I would love to wrestle against Jay Lethal. Cause Jay Lethal is one of my favorite wrestlers. Yeah, outside WWE. And there's other guys too. I like to wrestle too. If I ever want to be a wrestler. What theme song will you come out to? I thought I told you that already. It's Michael Jackson Beat It. What kind of headphones are you wearing? Oh, I'm wearing the Philips headphones. Here, let me show you. There's a speaker now, and back to being a headphone. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and that was from group. Hold on a second. All right. Besides Michael Jackson, who else? They. Yeah, just to name a few. I do listen. I listen to other ones because Justin Bieber is fucking garbage. Oh, by the way, I listen to The Weeknd. I listen to Drake, Nicki Minaj. Damn it. I forgot about that bottle. So as I was saying, I remember when Brock messed that move up at Mania. Yeah, he did because I think he overshot a little bit, and plus, it was a John Laurinaitis call, and look what happened with Brock Lesnar after that. Brock Lesnar could have done it, but the problem is he overshot it, and plus Kurt Angle was way too far. Groovy Tony, who's Jay Lethal? What? You don't know who Jay Lethal is? Are you kidding me? I'm just kidding. Go watch Ring of Honor, and you see who Jay Lethal is. Jay Lethal, who should have been something in TNA. He should have been TNA World Champion. But yeah, Jay Lethal, if you don't know who Jay Lethal is, Jay Lethal during his time in TNA, he was called. Basically, it was called Jay Lethal, basically, part of the exhibition. But at the same time, also, he was also personating Macho Man Randy Savage, being called Black Machismo, Black Machismo Jay Lethal. And after that, he started impersonating Ric Flair. Was probably look up that on that impersonation of Jay Lethal of Ric Flair. Hilarious shit. Jay Lethal is entertaining, and guess what? He was sounding and acting like Ric Flair, and it was gold. And also with the Black Machismo thing. Jay Lethal, he's amazing, and an amazing wrestler. Jay Lethal is the man. Don't forget that. And yeah, so you want to know who Jay Lethal is? Look him up. Google him. Google Jay Lethal, and you'll see who Jay Lethal is, with the braids and with him being bald too. Arizona State. Who is better singer, Aiden English or Elias? Aiden English, obviously. Elias, he sounds okay. He's getting better with his vocals, but Aiden English is better because Aiden English is who's well known being a Broadway singer. Arizona State, Finn Balor is a midget that's why he belongs on NXT. Well, your opinion, he does. In my opinion, he's better than that. Do you like the new generation hip hop? Not really. To answer your question, TM, not really. I mean, some of it's okay, Kendrick Lamar, Kendrick Lamar, I should say. My apologies. And a few of them, I like a few of them as well. Not all of them, but just a few. And not to mention, and also I really don't like the new generation at all anyway. So the new generation has become pussified. The new generation is now become more ridiculous but whatever. ATL, what do you say here? People say Bieber is better than Michael Jackson. That's why I hate Justin Bieber. That's why I hate Justin Bieber. People saying he's better than Michael Jackson, and people saying he's compared to Michael Jackson and everything. Fuck that. No, Justin Bieber is not Michael Jackson. He will never ever be Michael Jackson because Justin Bieber is trash. He's always been trash, and he will forever will be trash. And it's nothing. If Justin Bieber is better than Michael Jackson, name me how many Grammy Awards he's won? How many Grammy Awards that Justin Bieber has won? I'll wait. Let me know. How many Grammy Awards he's won since he's arrived in the music business? Oh, you can't you don't know? Exactly. So fuck Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber is fucking trash. ATL, The Weeknd is awesome. Yes he is. And The Weeknd is better than Justin Bieber. Fuck Justin Bieber. Arizona State. Weeknd is wannabe Michael Jackson. Yeah, he is. He did impersonation from him too, so. Wings of Redemption. What kind of car do you drive? I don't drive a car. I don't even own a car. Wings of Redemption. Is Jay Lethal better than Roman Reigns? Yes. Arizona State. Do you like Robert El Patron? I think you mean Alberto El Patron. And the answer is no, not anymore, not anymore. Uh, ATL, should Ray come back to WWE? I think he should not, but he's going to anyway, so which is going to be unfortunate. Groovy Tony, I'll check out Jay Lethal out. I mean, I'll check. I mean, you said I'll check Jay Lethal out. Yeah. I'm not forcing you to check him out, but you know, when we get a chance, check him out, and you see Jay Lethal how good he is. New York, hold on a second. New York has a solid hip hop scene right now. It does, but I don't really pitch hip hop that much anyway. So I listen to old school hip hop basically. Old generation is way better, just like wrestling. Yeah, I agree. Arizona State. Groovy Tony, have you heard of Taishi 69? He's a rapper from New York. Nah, I haven't heard about him. So you know what? All right, I'll look him up to see who he is, and what he's about. What else do you watch besides wrestling? Well, did you speaking of watching something? Besides by the way, I watch movies, by the way, just to answer your question. But yeah, after SmackDown was over, guys, you know, for this past Tuesday, after SmackDown was over, did you get a chance to see Unsolved? The business was about Biggie and Tupac. I watched that show, and I thought, well, actually I didn't get a chance to watch it after SmackDown was over because I was watching something. I forgot. I was getting ready to watch 205 Live. And then after that, I went to my cousin's after that. But then I called the next day, by the way, Unsolved. But yeah, if you guys didn't see Unsolved, it's gonna be a limited series of it. And yeah, it's the song. The show is basically about Tupac and Biggie and all that. With actors playing on those roles. You know, that's what I'm saying. But yeah, other TV shows basically. I watched a couple of shows when it comes to be on basically 2.5 Men. Drake and Josh. A while back. I used to watch R. Kelly a while back. I also used to watch Victorious a while back. Oh man. I watched Glee. Yeah, remember the TV show Glee? I watched that show. Big Bang Theory. The Goldbergs, by the way, good show. Gotham, awesome show. Supernatural, Smallville. Just name a few, but yeah, there you go. Arizona State. Who will win? Finn Balor? I'm sorry. You said I thought you said Finn Balor there. My apologies. Who will win? Funaki or Shinsuke Nakamura? Shinsuke Nakamura, of course. ATL. You're about to play him. LOL. Wait, about, I mean Takeshi. Takashi. Oh, Takashi. Oh, that's okay. That's how I spell it. Okay. Wow, very correct that spelling. Takaishi. Takashi. I think is that how you pronounce it, by the way? Takashi. But yeah, I'll check them out though after this. Arizona State. What's your favorite Tupac song? Let's see. What's my favorite Tupac song? Oh, Keep Your Head Up. It's one of them. Ain't Nothing But Gangsta Party. How Do You Want It? God Bless the Dead. I love all Tupac songs. I love those Tupac songs. you know that my favorites and all that. So yeah, he's Tupac, you know, Tupac's the man. Rest in peace to Tupac, by the way. Did you hear Triple X say he's better than Tupac? Who's Triple? Wait, who? Okay, maybe write him down. Tony, Groovy Tony. Maybe write him down. This guy's name. Okay, let me see here. Make sure I spelled it right. Okay, I spelled it right. Okay, you said you heard about this. You telling me if I heard about this guy? No, I never heard about this guy. But you said this guy said that he's better than Tupac. Fuck that. Nobody in the rap industry is better than Tupac. Tupac is one of the greatest of all times. Fuck that. No one's better than Tupac. No one came close to being better than Tupac and what comes to being a rapper. Fuck that. So I'm gonna check this guy out to see who he is, and I want to hear from this guy why he say he's better than Tupac. I can't wait to hear that. Tony, I mean, yo, Groovy Tony, you said Callifiction. I can't pronounce that. I can never pronounce that the name of that show. I know what you're talking about though. It's a great show. I heard about the show, but I never got a chance to watch it though. But okay. Okay, 6. Pure Soul Forces is a good rap group out of Detroit. All right. Nas is a classic. Yeah, Nas he is. Yeah, X say he's better than Tupac. That's ignorant. Yeah, I'm gonna look him up to see who he is. I want to see. I gotta see this guy. Do you like Lil B? Who's Lil B? In fact, let me write. I'll write him down. I'll give my thoughts about him some other time. I don't really know who Lil B is. All right, so there you go. Groovy Tony, X should went to jail for beating his girlfriend. Really? And yet he wants and he says he's better than Tupac. Sorry, last I heard about Tupac has never beaten up any of his girlfriends. Because Tupac respects women. He loves women. And for X to be up on his girlfriend shows that he doesn't respect women. But anyways, have you heard of Bass God? Damn it! What are you making me write all this down for? Bass God. I'll check it out too. You would like Lil B. All right, I'll check out Lil B though. Lil B says he knows the Bass God. All right, I love Lil B. Okay, 6. Have you heard of 3 Pac? Are you trolling me? Cause no, I haven't heard of him. I heard X Pac. I'm just saying. Are you trolling me, by the way? Are you serious? Okay, 6. I'm not making it up. Look him up. Oh, you're not joking. Okay. All right, I'll look him up. All right, guys, that's it. I'm gonna end it here. Thank you all for watching. This has been your Impact Wrestling review. This should be a review about wrestling, not about not Q&As. So, but I will do a Q&A, folks. That way, y'all won't keep asking me these questions on these every time I do these wrestling reviews. I'll do a Q&A, in the future. So yeah, with that being said, thank you for watching, and tune in tomorrow on my movie review, and my next review I'm about to do for my movies review is gonna be about next Friday. And that being said, on a second, Arizona State, yeah, peace to you too. Okay, 6, make a video letting us know your thoughts on the rappers. Oh, okay. Damn. All right. So I'll do that too. Thanks for that suggestion. So yeah, that being said, thank you all for watching, guys. If this is your first time watching me, my name is Robert Serrano Jr. And I am the natural born thriller, because I'm the natural and I'm born to be the thriller. Also the good boy gone bad, living the bad and dangerous life off the wall. And if you don't like it, beat it, because no one wants to be defeated. From the natural born thriller, the good boy gone bad. Robert Serrano Jr. Please subscribe. So, if you like this video, give it a like. If you dislike this video, give it a dislike. The choice is yours, and yours alone, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You're in charge of your own opinions, and that's all there is to it. Okay, 6. See you later, man. Okay, see you later too, man. Okay, 6. Gino, Crossroads predictions. Yeah, I will do that. I will do it the next day. But for now, I'm gonna call it a night. Okay, 6. Oh, you got some emojis on me being on fire. Cool, thank you. The man on fire, or should I say, the boy on fire? You know, that kind of like how Kira Hogan calls herself the girl on fire. I'm the boy on fire. What a beast. Oh, thank you. But I'm actually a dragon. I'm just saying. Okay, 6. Everybody gives this man a thumbs up on this video. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for that, man. But yeah, that being said, thank you all for watching. You'll take care, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Well, actually, today is tomorrow, but still, I'll see you all later on with my movie review. But for now, I'm out. Y'all have a good night, guys. And thank you all for the live questions. But again, pretty soon I will do a Q&A. This time, just whatever question you want to ask me from there. No more questions on these reviews. Okay, I'm just saying. So that being said, y'all take care, and peace on the streets.